Reaper, hello. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. You're first. How was your, oops, sorry, playback. Okay, I've muted myself. Reaper, Happy Life, Dennis, Chazi, Ernest, hello guys. Typing in the poll question, give me 1 second here. 1 second, just checking my TV. What happened to my, okay, sorry, I have something streaming. All right, guess my favorite Easter tradition. Okay, just double checking I spelled everything right. Come on. Also, I just had salad, so I hope I don't have lettuce in my teeth. All right. Ooh, you guys, Easter's in a week. Came up so fast. All right, come on, trivia. Move up here for me. So hard scooching it. Okay. Bishop Bullwinkle, thanks. Yeah, I like to wear the bunny ears when it's Easter time. We've got a week until Easter. So they're here, guys, for a week only. I'm gonna look like a doofus on here. Okay. What did I miss? Sorry if this is a little bit crooked. I've been having issues with my phone stand. I hope that looks better. All right, Reaper. How are you on this wonderful Palm Sunday? I'm doing good. I hung out with my childhood best friend and her husband today. It was very lovely. We had a beautiful day today. Beautiful weather here. Can't complain. Yeah, life is good. All right, Hassan is here. Shaika. Back to the Future, Rated Frog, Happy Palm Sunday. Yes, indeed, Palm Sunday for millions and millions of people today. Shaika, 3 days was so long. It was only 2 days. I saw you guys 2 days ago. Rated Frog, Egg Hunt is your guess. Ooh, it's very close. It's tied between Easter Basket and Easter Egg Hunt. Nice. George Marion, I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm feeling like making some hot cocoa right now, so I'm gonna do that. Not tea, I'm not feeling the tea. But I have this cocoa mix that's it's very nice because it has 0 sugar, 10 calories, and it's sweetened with stevia leaf extract, which is nice. Thank you, Shaika. Easter Basket is my fave, says Happy Life. Hassan chose Easter Basket. All right, keep voting, people, if you haven't voted yet. George says, I admire your work and determination. Thank you. I like Easter church and Easter parade, says Hassan. Ooh. All right, 3/4 of a cup, I think, or maybe 1 cup. Why not? I'm gonna microwave this for a little bit. Yaba says, hi Hannah, how was your weekend? Friends visit, vote, I know you so well. It was really nice. Thank you for asking, Yaba. We hung out today. I might do a second trivia question of what activity we did today. But it was very nice. Very good to see them. They flew back to Washington, D.C. at, I think it was like 5 p.m. today. So they're home. They should be like just getting back home. They left today. Haley, hello. It's not quite Easter. Easter's in a week, but Easter's coming. Giraffe is here. Ice cream. Back to the Future saying hi to Yaba. Bishop, I remembered the pomander, so I chose Easter Basket. Easter Basket is in the lead right now. 45%. Shaika. No, my friend didn't come just for me. It was like a home visit because all of her family is here. But she wanted to visit me, which was nice. All right, Red Frog Hannah, you should have gotten little egg earrings. I couldn't find any that I really liked, where I was like, meh, maybe next year. Reaper with a gold coin, or is that a moon? I'm seeing two things on here. Mobile versus on my desktop. Also, Reaper, did I say thank you to you earlier for sending the sparkles? If not, I'm gonna say thank you to you right now. Joe Wolf, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Yaba says, hi, Back to the Future, no live without Back to the Future, right? I know, Back to the Future is awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I'm making a thumb real quick here. Thumbnail is what I mean. I missed your streams. That's okay, Rated Frog. I mean, you guys, you come to my live streams whenever you feel like it, / you are able to make it. No worries. Thanks, Joe Wolf. I break these out when it's almost Easter. And Easter's in a week. So I was like, time to get the bunny ears out. Oh, man. I feel like I missed a few comments up above. Let's see. Reaper Joe, Back to the Future, thank you. Jamie, good to see you, Jamie. All right, I think I'm all caught up now. Let's see, grab that picture. Jamie, when is the next 24-hour live stream? It's probably gonna be in September or October. I'm thinking of doing like a Halloween / like fall kickoff 24-hour live stream. Okay. Who else we got here? Terrence, thank you very much, Terrence. Pete is here. Carving pumpkins, we got 13 people who guessed carving pumpkins. Because that happens with the first option. Oh, so it goes, guys. All right. Move your keister. It's almost Easter. I know. It's very exciting. All right. Let me just grab this real quick here, guys. Okay. The Unbothered Sun, good to see you. I finally have access to my phone. I'm in AIT now. I don't know what that means. Oh, maybe Atlanta? I'm confused. Gregory, carving pumpkins, go figure. It's not ever the first option, so don't pick carving pumpkins, guys. I put that there as a junk answer to catch those of you who aren't paying attention. Easter egg hunt is always fun regardless of age, says Jamie. Yes, I completely agree with this. Back to the Future saying hi to Jamie. Yaba says, I'm sat in my barn. Oh my gosh, wait, Yaba. You have to tell us how many lambs so far. That's so cute. Advanced individual training, it comes, okay, all right. I've only ever heard of basic training. I had never heard of advanced individual training. So do you stay put at the place where you did your basic training and then just continue on to AIT? I'm so curious. I'm not part of the military world, so I don't know how most of it works. All right. Just gonna update Hannah's. Let's see. Omar Maxwell, good to see you. Thanks for joining. I'm just updating some stuff here. You're welcome. Love the music background. I just threw on Pope Leo's Palm Sunday service. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Terrence, hello. I like chocolate bunnies, but the vanilla ones are a bit waxy. I don't think I've ever had a vanilla bunny before. Only ever chocolate, like milk chocolate or dark chocolate. It's, yeah, vanilla Easter bunnies? I've never seen those before. All right, sorry, just about done updating this. And then I'll read your comments. Ewas, hello. The gray pumpkin of Easter tidings. I love that. Oh gosh. Let's see. All right, I think I am all set here. Yaba says waiting for lamb 26 out of 31, I think. So might have to leave. Oh my gosh, it's just such a different way to live. It's so wild that you have this where you're like waiting for new lambs to be born. It sounds really exhausting, but really rewarding at the same time, Yaba. We got smashed 5-2 against Belgium yesterday. Is this the United States men's team? I'm not rooting for the men's team, by the way, in the World Cup. I'm rooting for England versus Belgium. Yeah. Nothing against them. It's just in my head, I'm like, statistically, no. Unbothered Son, I'm at Fort Gordon right now in Georgia. I did basic at Fort Jackson, okay? Ewas, if we eat turkey on Thanksgiving, why not rabbit on Easter? I'm sure some people eat rabbit on Easter. There's probably plenty of people who eat rabbit on Easter. Come on. So I microwaved my almond milk. Raymond Church, great to see you. Thanks for joining. Happy Sunday. So I just take a scoop of this hot cocoa and dump it into this, what would you call this, measuring cup? I'll be here for 5 months. Wow, do you get any chance to go home and visit family in that time, Unbothered Son? Chief the Medicine Man, good to see you. Happy Sunday. Char 2.0, yep, I'm here. Thanks for joining. Ehsan Mirza, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Ooh, I know a trivia question I could ask you guys regarding my push-up progress. Church. Ernest says hi to Back to the Future. Oh, I love this cocoa so much. I got this from my mom, I think. Yeah, from my mom for like a stocking stuffer present. I bet you've gone and forgotten all about me. Oh, I remember you. I have a good memory. Give me some credit here. All right, so I like to whisk it, otherwise you end up with chunks of hot cocoa, which I'm not a fan of. I like rabbit. They eat my veggies. I eat that. Yeah, but that is so funny. I appreciate your sense of humor. It's like, if you're gonna eat my veggies, I'm gonna go ahead and eat you. Oh, funny. Unbothered Son says, yeah, we get family pass on the weekends if we have family here. Oh, nice. That, I feel like it would be really tricky to be away for that long and not have anybody close by. I for one, would struggle with that. Taryn says in the 1970s, we would get new gym shoes at Easter. Oh my gosh, my best ever Easter basket gift was a new pair of Asics running shoes in middle school. I will never forget those shoes. Those are like my favorite pair of shoes I've ever owned. I thought they were so cool. They fit me like a glove. I ran in them for track practice. Like, those are like the best thing I've ever gotten in my Easter basket, a pair of Asics running shoes, circa 2007. They were, oh, I will forever picture them in my head. I'll never forget them. Uptown Shell, are you taking extra calories to progress for your push-ups? You know, I have never been one to track my calories. I call it intuitive eating. I eat when I'm hungry. If I know I'm gonna be working out more on a certain day, I'll have more calories, but it's just kind of, I don't feel the need to track my calories. I just kind of listen to what like feedback I'm getting from my body. We had Jocks from something. The Unbothered Son, Ernest. Oh, Roger Hess, thank you. Yay! Dono Tower from Roger. I'm loving this display on desktop. It's different. Very cool. Okay. Thank you, Roger Hess. Ah, love it. Still going. Got it. Just before it ended. Thank you, Roger. Let me add you to the dono list. All right. The Unbothered Son, Ernest Grass, what MOS were you? Again, I'm guessing this is Army talk. I don't know what that means. MOS. For me, it could mean most obvious selection. I don't know what that means. All right, Ernest says I have 3. I'm lost. This is over my ears. Not even over my head, over my ears. God bless America. Turn 3. Never been so excited about spring in my life. Thank you. Okay. Turn 3. I was having this conversation today with my childhood best friend and her husband who were in town visiting. I was telling them, so they live out in DC, and Washington DC generally doesn't have as severe of winters that we have here in Minnesota. But I'm telling you, I'm a winter fanatic. I love winter so much. I love snow. I love the cold. For me, I have like really bad springtime allergies and fall allergies and probably summer too. And winter is the one season where everything dies outside. So there's no pollen, there's no ragweed, there's no anything that's like making me sneeze and runny nose. But I say all of this to also say this is the first winter where it felt like I just was so beaten down by this winter. I was like, wow, I still love this season, but the winter fatigue was so real. By about mid-January, I was like, it felt like like Jack Frost had just been beating me over the head with a club for like weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was just like, oh my gosh. This is the first time I can remember really feeling ready for just a break from winter where I'm like, oh my God, I'm freezing. My ears hurt. It's so bitter. I can't feel my toes. I'm slipping on ice everywhere. This winter felt really difficult. And the thing is, it's like we didn't have like crazy winter storms. I don't know if we even had a polar vortex, which we've had plenty of times before. But this winter, I'm giving this winter, it's like winter 1, Hannah 0. Like, ooh, winter beat me down this year, guys. I still love it. I always will, but man, yeah. It was like a particularly like harsh winter, I would say. Okay. Ernest talking to Unbothered Son, Still Me. Sorry, I'm a little behind. Still Me says, I like Easter pumpkin decorating. Okay, I haven't ever seen that before. Mesorecto, welcome back. I remember you. Thank you. Chief the Medicine Man says job. Chaz, did I miss something up here? Chazzy says, so you're at 50 push-ups now, right? I was gonna do a trivia question on this, so I'm not gonna say. Ernest says military I was way off. Military occupational specialty. I gotta Google this now. Even though I'm not a veteran, I've never ever been involved with the military, I'm very fascinated by military stuff, and I really respect it, because I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't want to do this stuff, but I really appreciate the people who go into service. Okay, military operational specialty? Occupational, whoops. Okay, this is a job code system used by the US Army and Marine Corps to identify specific career fields. Ooh, I wonder what mine would be. Mine would be something with like data. I think I would be, okay, I'm reading through these real quick. Definitely not mechanics, nope. It would either be like cyber defense or personnel admin intelligence, maybe civil affairs. I can kind of imagine where they would put me if I had gone into service. All right. Still me with the pumpkin and the bunny emojis. Thanks guys for helping me out with MOS, because I was like, I got nothing. Okay. Let's see. Unbothered Sun says, dang, dude, I'm a 25H. Terrence, we would fly kites at grandma's. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I love that. Yabba says, football, breaking news, Igor Tudor, no longer at... Oh, I heard this actually when I was hanging out with my childhood bestie and her husband. The three of us were hanging out this morning, and my bestie's husband is a Premier League fanatic like I am. My friend is getting into it because her husband is into it, but we were talking about it this morning, and he's like, yeah, did you hear that Tottenham fired their manager this morning? And I was like, oh, they just got rid of Thomas Frank. What is going on? I feel bad because I do like Tottenham, and I hate to see a team I've enjoyed watching forever be this bad. It's very sad. It's like West Ham this year. It's just been a tragedy. Chief the Medicine Man says, really, why Hannah? Oh, was that in response to my comment about like winter fatigue? Reaper sent sparkles, sparkle plenty. Thank you. Unbothered Sun agreed with the winter. Yeah, if you were saying why about the winter comment I made, Chief the Medicine Man, it just was like, it was just so cold. I don't know what, like, it's not like it was wildly different from previous winters. Like, we've definitely had worse temperatures, way more snow. I've lived in rural Minnesota where we just got, you get crazy, crazy snow up north, but it just was like, it just felt so severe. Maybe it was the wind, but there were just so many days where it was like, don't go outside, you're gonna slip and fall. It's melting and then it's freezing overnight. Yeah. Ugh. This winter really did a number on me. Let's put it that way. Danielle, thank you. It's almost Easter week, so I had to break out these ears because I only wear them for 1 week. Dakota Miller, if you went into service, you would have been Central Intelligence. Yeah, I feel like if I'm just assessing, like if I'm putting myself in the shoes of, Army recruiter or whatever branch, Navy recruiter, whatever, it's like, I have athletic ability. I'm like a natural athlete, but I feel like the best talent I would bring to the military would be more on the intelligence side than Terrence. Thank you. Gotcha, I think. I feel like the best like skill I would have to offer the armed forces would be something in the on the intelligence side rather than like out in the field. Like I think I could do some stuff out in the field fine, but I think there'd be like way better people to send out into the field, and I'd be better at like communications, data, intelligence, espionage, whatever you want to call it, that side of things. Not actually like boots on the ground, we're gonna go take this town. No, I feel like that wouldn't, I'd be better suited elsewhere. Let's say that. Chief the Medicine Man says winter fatigue. Yes, Reaper, that too. This winter, I think that's a factor too. The wind was brutal, the temps were brutal, and it was literally like this, where it's like, oh my gosh, we're warming up, we're in the 30s and 40s and everything is melting, and then it's like plunge into minus double digits, and then we stayed there, and then it kind of got better, and then it went back down, and it was just so much of this. Whereas I feel like in the past with winter, it's felt more like as the months go on, you kind of decline into, it's like, oop, we're getting close to 0 degrees, and now we're gonna go sub-zero, and then we're gonna kind of hang out there, and then eventually it'll get back, and we'll get back up to melting point, and then it'll start to feel like spring. And this year, it was like every other week, I'm like, okay, now we're sub-zero, and now there's, frostbite advisory, and now we're in the 40s, and things are melting, and now all the puddles are turning into frozen puddles now that people are gonna slip. It just, like, the driving conditions were bad. There was like sleet, snow. Like there were several days where it started as rain, and then as the temperature got colder over the course of the day, it was like rain that then became sleet, that then became snow, and that it was just like, oh my God, what is this? Like, please. It was such a like madhouse of combined like temperatures and precipitation, where I was like, just give me snow and cold temps and keep it stable, instead of this just do like every day, every week, it's a different beast you're having to deal with. I feel like there hasn't been a winter in my life where I was checking the weather so much, trying to figure out like what shoes I should wear, how many layers I should wear. Should I have like a headband? Should I have a big old chunky scarf because it's gonna be freezing cold? Do I need to have like waterproof boots on, or am I okay with just some tennis shoes because it's gonna be frozen? Like, ooh, mental fatigue, physical fatigue. It was a lot. This winter was a lot. Lily, happy early birthday. Let's see. Please don't, yeah, if you spam, just please don't. I would be in thermals every day, says Chief the Medicine Man. Terrence sent the sparkles. Thank you, Terrence. Let me make sure to get you. Thank you. Reaper says 20, what? Remind me where you are, Reaper, because you've been sharing the wackiest weather patterns. 26 tonight and then 76? What? Chief Medicine Man, you would have done well as an officer since you have a degree. Interesting. Tesfueo, good to see you. Hello. Terrence, news story today, US expected to spend $3.5 billion on Easter candy. Doesn't surprise me. Ernest says, your sister would be MOS 46V visual information specialist, and she has the background in graphic design. Ooh, I love this. It's so, for me, it's interesting to see, if I had taken a different life path, what that path would have looked like. Interesting. Easter eggs, says Reaper. Ice cream, weather is an air pressure feedback system. Raider Frog, you never have to check the weather in Thailand. True, but oh, have you seen the critters in Thailand? I was just watching a video, very scary video of, I don't know where, but it was some country in the tropics, and there was a spider the size of my face. Oh, so scary. It was someone who, like, it was in some person's house, and the person was filming this spider, and they had their flashlight on the wall where the spider was. Massive spider, at least the size of my face. And this spider, I kid you not, had a deceased rat in its fangs, and the rat was like dangling from the wall in the pincers of the spider. And I was like, this is why I live somewhere where things like that will die in the winter. Like, they cannot survive here. Give me all of the bobcats and moose and wolves and bears. I will take any of those land mammal creatures any day over the devil's spawn of critters that live in tropical warm places. Never in my life. I would never live in Thailand. I would never live in Australia. I would never live anywhere that has bugs or critters like that. No, 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 no. So, I mean, I don't mind warm places, but if they're warm enough where critters like that, like extremely venomous or plate-sized spiders, insects, creepy crawly anything that's like not a mammal, if those things can survive there year round, don't want to live there. No, no, no. Reaper says Pennsylvania has whack weather all the time. Gotcha. Oh yeah, yep, totally horrific. No way, no way. Yaba says, feeling the winter chill, that's old age creeping in. Wait till you're in your 70s, early morning milking with cold hands. Yaba, I did have this thought too, where I was like, is this just me getting old? Where I'm suddenly feeling I'm like, oh, am I starting to think like these, you know how they call them, I think it's snowbirds, where it's like people who will go away to live in a warmer area over the winter so they don't have to deal with it. I was like, oh man, am I starting to become like a snowbird where I'm like not coping with the weather, with the winter as well as I once did? I don't think so, but oh man, yeah. This is the first winter I can remember really being ready for spring. And spring is my least favorite season. I don't really enjoy spring because it's so, to me, it's so ugly. It's so muddy and icky out. It's just, it's also kind of awkward because you're like today, for example, I was meeting my friend and her husband early for coffee, and then we headed out just to hang out, like go walking. And it's like when you're like leaving your house at 8:45 or something in the morning, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna wear my winter coat because it's 40 degrees outside. But by the time we had finished our coffee and we wanted to like go out walking, then it was like 50s and sunny, and then I was like getting sweaty. So spring is just, it's like a weird, uncomfortable transition in terms of clothing, in terms of weather. There's a bunch of melting going on, so there's puddles and mud everywhere. Things are still kind of brown. Like, end of spring is beautiful because you've got the leaves coming out, you've got the flowers, the grass is starting to grow again. But for a lot of April, for a lot of spring, it's just like, ooh, you're getting to the nice, pretty spring and summer weather. All right, RM, did we get your poll right? I'm not gonna close it just yet. User Mel D, hello. Simon Partway, hello to you. All right, Reaper says, I have a theory that normally get older, we just slowly become anemic. Interesting. I mean, you can always go to the doctor's office and measure that. I am not anemic because I know my blood work was like showing I was good on hemoglobin and iron and all that stuff. Your fave Max, snowbirds are leaving Florida starting this week. Interesting. William Barry, good to see you. Back to the Future, your fave Max, a lot of snowbirds leaving Leaving back, oh, interesting. I haven't heard of those before. Leaving back parties. Wow. Whoops, I was cooking that grammar was, oh, you're good, no worries. I think I figured it out. I have a theory that normally as we get older, I think I understood the gist of what you said, Reaper. No worries, if you're busy too. No stress. I'm not gonna do this craft tonight, but I got this real cute Easter egg decorating kit from Target. I think it was $3. So I will be making this sometime this coming week, guys. Look how cute this is. I also want to get a like a traditional like Easter egg painting kit as well. This is more just like stickers and stuff, as you can see on the back. But I thought I'd show you guys that. Chief the Medicine Man, that's different. Never, I know. You can buy it at Target.com. I'm pretty sure it's $3. I like this brand here, Spritz. They sell some good stuff that's incredibly affordable. RM is saying, what exactly is that? If you're talking about this kit here, this is for decorating Easter eggs, since Easter is in a week from today. With all this good stuff right here to decorate your eggs, like little feet, ears, you know, whatever you want to put on them. Egg decoration kit, yep. Thanks, Back to the Future. All right, let me grab something. I'm gonna steam some broccoli. I'm just doing some food prep. Nothing fancy tonight. I really like this Stahlbusch brand of broccoli florets here. I try and buy organic when I can. I also like this this brand because I feel like these bags are made out of more paper than plastic. Nicole, good to see you. Yaba says, Hannah, I tend to wear the same number of layers every summer, in summer and winter. If I'm not in my red tartan shirt, it's not me. Nice. Pisano Vante, good to see you. I thought I saw a wabbit. Hello, Pisano Vante, how have you been? Chip Broadhead says hi to me and Back to the Future. Hello, hello. Reaper says fancy. All right. Get these all spread out in here. I just like to steam the broccoli in this tray here. In these little glass trays. Good to see you, Chip Broadhead. Hope you had a good weekend. Let's put a little water over here. And then, oh, Kirby! Yes! Oh my gosh, you guys are now like a year plus. This is crazy. So good to see you, Kirby, also. Dang. Let's see, country. Why wouldn't it let me comment at you? Kirby. Let me refresh my browser. Sometimes my browser is being difficult. But thank you, Kirby. How are you, Kirby? Let's see. Already. Lucky 13. Thank you for a year plus. Kirby, I'm doing good. How are you? I loved your post where you had posted about crossing 8K, and it's just like patience, like trust the process. It's just you got to be consistent with it. Keep going. I was like, ooh, ain't that the truth? It's just, if you want to see growth, you just have to keep showing up, even if it's slow, if it's fast, if you're not feeling like it. Was like, everyone needs to see this who is wanting to do YouTube or is maybe just needing like a pick-me-up or a boost. Kirby saying hi, Dad. All right, let me make sure to get Kirby on the dono list. Yay, oh my gosh, 13 months. So crazy how fast time is going. Hannah always flexing the fanciest stuff. What do you mean? I just showed you a $3 Easter egg kit. Most definitely not fancy, but I appreciate it. You can buy this for yourself for $3 at Target. Okay. I am prepping some food right now. I'm just gonna steam some broccoli. Really exciting stuff. I might eat it later or just have it at the ready in my fridge, and then I'm gonna toss some tofu. It's more just having stuff kind of prepped for this week, so I'm not scrambling. Kirby doing good. Terrence, my favorite bowler, lost by 1 pin today. Ooh, that's rough. Reaper says, Hannah, I think you can change the milestone emojis to whatever you'd like. I think it's similar to adding member emojis. The thing is, I like the YouTube ones. I like the default like color emojis that are not emojis, badges that they have built in. Shaika, have to have faith. Chip Radhead, now that it's summertime, not quite. We just crossed into spring a few days ago. Oops. Easter is coming. Well, look under the freshly cut grass for Easter eggs. Kirby says, Reaper. Terrence, do you watch Mookie Betts Bowl? Stuff I don't know. Reaper with the squirrel emoji. And she has a Christmas cup. I know. I knew someone was going to mention that. I had the thought where it was like, oh yeah, someone is definitely going to call this out. Thanks, Jake. We got a week until Easter. It's like you gotta do something to celebrate. I mean, not everyone observes it, but I was like, Easter season is so cute. It's just like a light, cute, I shouldn't say light because it's a very important holiday for so many people, but for me, it's always been this like sweet, colorful springtime holiday. El Chapo Gaming, hello. Back to the Future saying hi to Jake. All right, let me throw these guys into my microwave for a few minutes. All right, those are in. Dexter 1 gives Dexter vibes. The Dexter one gives like dissatisfied vibes. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. It's like the equivalent of the YouTube like what would you say? Like over it. When I look at that YouTube emoji, the red one, I think over it. Fed up. Annoyed. I think of Bertha the cow that Kirby has to go chasing after. That's why I like them, Reaper. Yeah, like he is side-eyeing yeah, annoyed, fed up, over it. Those are the words I would write underneath that emoji. Either Dexter or the red YouTube emoji. So goofy. DD, get out of my laboratory. All right. Let's see. What else was I trying to accomplish? I think I'll do some tofu now. See here. Unique G. Great to see you. Hello, hello. I bought Mandevilla flowers in a hanging basket today. I've never heard of those flowers before. They sound beautiful though. Reaper says, Kirby, I wonder if kids nowadays even watch Dexter. Maybe some. TikTok gives me hope because I feel like TikTok has brought things back from the abyss. And I feel like Cartoon Network stuff could be some of that content. Ernest says, have a wonderful night. Great to see you too, Ernest. Thank you so much. El Chapo Gaming, last year I played for Target. Oh, nice. Very cool. Best of luck to you. Kirby says they don't. Oh, no. No. Don't let Dexter be lost on the youth. It's too good. Oh, what a shame. I can't imagine a show that good though would ever truly like disappear. Maybe, but I have faith. If so many of us millennials thought Dexter's Lab was great, there has to be a market among Gen Z and Gen Alpha. That's my thinking. If it's good enough for one gen to really love it, I feel like there's some in other gens that will like carry it on. I have VHS movies to watch with my kiddo. I love that. Kirby says, I know elementary kids don't. No, you would know, Kirby. Oh man, that makes me so sad. I hope Dexter's Lab doesn't just, I hope it isn't one of those things that when millennials start getting to like when we start getting to like our 50s and 60s, like middle age, it's like, oh man, do you remember all those Cartoon Network shows like Ed, Ed and Eddie and Samurai Jack and Dexter's Lab and the Powerpuff Girls and then like all of the younger gens are like, what are you talking about? I hope this isn't the fate of Dexter. Or Cartoon Network stuff, for that matter. I freaking loved Cartoon Network. Tom and Jerry, oh yeah. Tom and Jerry everyone should watch, I agree. Shaika, I'm not gonna go to World Cup matches this summer, nope. My junior team was ready for the tournament, but yeah, that makes sense. Cassettes are making a comeback, yes. That is the thing with Gen Z, they are so into retro vintage stuff with like VHS stuff. I've seen so many of them with Polaroid cameras or those like disposable cameras where you'd have to take a picture and then scroll it so that you could take your next one. So I'm like, in the age of like social media, internet stuff, I feel like nothing is truly dead. There's an audience for everything these days since pretty much everyone has access to the internet or social media. Terrence, I like Ready Jet Go on PBS. Haven't heard of that one. Oh wait, I missed one from Yaba here. Tom and Jerry. King Hazy Only Haze. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Yaba says, I like to see Tiger Woods' next motor insurance quote. Sad to see great sports people in a dark place. Oh, did I miss something? Don't know what's going on with him. Reaper, Kirby, I put on the original Tom and Jerry. Oh, some crazy humor back then. How do I put it? Some crazy humor back then. We get it now, Reaper, says Kirby. Chief the Medicine Man, I wish they brought back He-Man and Thundercats. Those were two I didn't watch as a kid. J.R. Phillips, good to see you. How are you? Thank you, El Chapo Gaming. I love your accent. I mean, I don't really know what kind of an American accent I have these days. I don't think it's a heavy Midwestern accent. I don't know. It's an American accent, but I couldn't really tell you. You'd have to ask other people what accent I have. I still have my Polaroid camera. King 23mm. Also, thank you, El Chapo Gaming. Shaika, our 90s favorites like Friends, they are watching them. Yeah, there's some shows, I know, I call them the kids. It makes me sound really old. But I'm like, yeah, like the kids are really into some of these shows. Bluetooth cassette players are a game changer. Interesting. Good to see you, Nick. Hope you're well. Tom and Jerry, the old one, is the best. Oh, shoot, Tiger Woods. Uh-oh, I missed that news. Tiger Woods. Uh-oh, shoot. Seen for the first time after, oh no. Uh-oh, and of course, gosh, this is TMZ. Oh, it's sad to see. Oh. Seeing that stuff just really bums me out. Wow. Shoot. Tiger Woods crash in Florida. I missed this headline completely. I hope he's okay. All right. Reaper says, Back to the Future. I have a digital one and love every photo that comes out, like the soft color it gives. Can we connect on email? No, I don't do email, like DMs on here. J.R. Phillips, Terrence, Tiger had an accident last weekend. Shoot. Reaper, Back to the Future. Yeah, Tiger is in deep trouble. Oh no. He looked healthy too. He looked jacked. Wow. I just want to see what Google tells me. What's going on with Tiger Woods? Fills it right in for me. It's like it's listening to me. Tiger Woods is facing an uncertain future. He was visually impaired at the scene of the crash. Wow. Oh no. Oh, this is just, oh, it hurts my heart to see this stuff. Man, it's just, it makes me like sad for him, wondering what he's dealing with internally. What issues he's got. Shoot. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, what is going, here we go, Reddit. What's going on with Tiger Woods? How is anyone supposed to be able to blah, blah, blah? I mean, it's Reddit, so you got a million opinions in here. That's sad. I hope he's okay. Thank you, Terrence. I appreciate that. Imagine having a lot of money and not having a chauffeur. To be fair, I mean, I've seen clips of people who spotted Justin Bieber like driving his Lambo in Los Angeles. I mean, celebrities. I've seen clips of Taylor Swift driving her Range Rover in the UK. So it's like celebrities drive themselves all the time. Yeah, but Tiger Woods, another road accident. Don't drive, exactly, yes. Do not drive sober at all times, 100%. Chief the Medicine Man, I don't think it was alcohol. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it makes me sad. Probably for his back. Oh, I see. Oh, that's even worse. That to me is even sadder, because to me it's like if it's a health/medical issue. But, you know, he was out. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, I want him to be better. Well, we'll see. We shall see how it all shakes out. I don't follow golf much, as you guys know, but, I mean, you'd really have to be disconnected from the modern world to not know who Tiger Woods is. So, I mean, of course I know who he is, and it's sad to hear stuff like that. Maybe prescription medicine, yeah. I don't know. I just hope he gets well. Maybe Reaper says, oh no, I mean like if you have the money and are inebriated. Oh, I see what you're saying. It would be best to just get an Uber or hire a chauffeur. Yeah. Or, I mean, maybe it makes me wonder, like, what the circumstances were. Like, if, I don't know, if it was like he was dealing with something private, he was like meeting with someone to have like a private discussion or a private dinner, who knows. And then maybe he just wanted to keep it. I can understand wanting to have your privacy, like having people around you 24/7 as a celebrity. I think it would get really sad, honestly, because I love having my alone time and my privacy. And I feel like if you're constantly being driven around or whatever, yeah, I'd love to know exactly what was going on. Cam, LOL Camp. Oh, hold on, I'm behind here. CJ McCrae, yeah, it's terrible. Tiger Woods currently waiting for, ooh, uh-oh. Did anyone go home to the Lord in this accident? Let's put it that way. Sir Mod, I tried golf and yeah, never try it again. It's the hardest sport I've ever played. I think I would struggle with golf. I struggle with mini golf, so yeah. Reaper, Justin Timberlake just got arrested for, I think I saw that. Yeah, I think I saw that. I guess Easter egg hunt. Oh, I gotta remember to close this poll. I'm gonna close this real soon, guys. He has children to take care of. They are most important. Pete says he tried to block the footage from being released. I mean, I think most of us would, because it would be really embarrassing for the public to see it. So I'm not gonna fault him for that, because yeah. Anytime you're in that situation, I don't think any person would want that type of footage being released. I wouldn't. I'd be like, this is gonna be so embarrassing. My employer is gonna see this. My friends, my family are gonna see this. The people I love are gonna see this. It's no, and the thing is, we live in an age where internet is forever. Like, once stuff gets out, it lives forever online. Like, there's no burying it. So I'm not gonna fault him for wanting it not released to the public, because yeah, for me, I'm like, it's easy to point fingers and be like, release it, why don't you want us to see it? And it's like, if it was yours, I don't think you would want millions of people to be able to see that, to see you in that state on the internet. I wouldn't. Kirby says Reaper bass fishing ponds. Let's see. I think everyone was okay. Okay, good. That, to me, that's like priority number one, is everyone alive and in okay condition. So that's good to hear. Kirby, best bass fishing ponds. Okay. Sorry, I'll grab what's in my microwave. It keeps beeping. Be sure to vote in the poll, because I'm going to close it. I'm going to close it real quick, guys. Yes, and grass chain. Oh my gosh, you guys are... Some of your conversations, I'm like, yep, this is not my lane, but I love seeing you guys chatting with each other. Between military, occupational specialty, MOS, and now we got fishing. Like, I don't know. Oh, whoops, put them in here first. Let's see, who did I miss here? Reaper, you left a comment. I've been on the golf course hundreds of times and never played a game. Oh, that was it. I just fished in their ponds. Okay. I missed a critical comment right there. Kirby, RM, money or not, just don't drink. Yeah, well, and not just drinking, but like, don't be under the influence of anything. Here in Minnesota, cannabis is legal, and so that's another concern of, it's like you've got people who can be driving under the influence of alcohol, marijuana, prescription meds. I mean, there's tons of stuff, but drive sober. There's a bunch of commercials I've seen. I don't know if they're nationwide or if they're just here in Minnesota, but it's drive sober or get pulled over. Like, if you're under the influence of anything, you will likely get pulled over if your driving is terrible. Obviously, they can't catch everybody who does it, but that is the law. Yes, PJM products. Fishing today. Which it was. Interesting. All right, Shika guest Easter egg hunt. What are you guys saying here? Easter egg hunt is in the lead. Carving pumpkins is last. Oh no, wait, is it? I was gonna say carving pumpkins is last place. This is good. You guys are spotting the junk answer that I put in the first slot. Yes, ice cream, this is tofu, correct. I'm just prepping some of it for salads, and I'm thinking of making stir fry later this week, so I'd like to just have some easy fresh tofu ready to throw into that whenever I make it. All right, I am gonna close this poll because we are past 1 hour now already. All right, so guess my favorite Easter tradition. You guys did good. I love all of the ones I listed. Obviously, I don't do carving pumpkins, but it is Easter egg hunts. Those are my favorite part of Easter, my favorite tradition on Easter. Shika, do you make friends with people at work? Yes, yes. I love the people that I work with, and we've gone out for happy hours before. There's like different outings that we've done as a workplace. So yeah, I really love my coworkers. Really smart people. Yeah, like really smart people. Like there's multiple people. It's not required for the job, but I work with, like for example, my boss has a PhD, like really, really smart guy. Just great conversationalist, really sharp, really funny, great sense of humor. So yes, I love the people I work with. I'm friends with the people that I work with. And yeah, it's a great workplace. Great culture, great work-life balance. I know some people roll their eyes at that. It's like, we work hard, but we also all have lives too. Yeah, my coworkers are wonderful people. Shika. Ice cream, I've been making veggie stews with tofu to shed the winter accumulation. Okay, nice. Yaba says, yep, internet is forever. Ninja chat. Yep, I love that. Very good point, Yaba. Reaper says, bro, it won't let me say a bird's name. Oh, on here. It's probably shadow banned. Terrence, you can make friends with anyone. Special quality. I would, as I'm pointing a knife at you, lol, but I'm saying this truly. I think one ability I do have, you can put me in a room with almost anyone and I can find we're not going to be like BFFs, but I feel like I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy getting to know people, and I can usually find like I've been at dinner parties or other gatherings, weddings, and I feel like I can find something to talk about with almost anybody. Not everybody. There have been some people where I'm like, either it feels very hostile or they just have no interest in talking to me and they're not responding at all. So I'm like, whatever. But I would say like out of 100 people, if you just picked 100 people randomly from the US population, I think I could like get along with and strike up a conversation with like 95 of them at least. Just have like a entertaining, nice conversation. I'm not saying that to sound conceited. I really think this is true. It won't let me say its scientific name. It probably contains something that I don't want to see in my chat. How about this, Reaper? Let's get creative. How about you either spell it backwards or you spell it out with a space in between each letter? Or just find a creative way to spell it that's clearly incorrect, but I feel like you can find a way to type it where we will understand. Chief Medicine Man Hannah got the gift of gab. Call me a boomer. That's the thing is, as I've gotten older, yeah, whatever. I feel like boomers get a bad rap amongst the younger generations. One thing of many that I do credit the boomers with is they are happy to have conversations. generally speaking, compared to like your average millennial, your average whatever, younger person, I feel like I've had the most pleasant interactions with strangers out in real life, and like most of the time with boomers, where it's like, I was telling my mom about this happened at work the other day, where I was getting to work, and this older guy who I would guess boomer-ish age, he seemed to be, but it was like held the door open and was just, it's like, oh gosh, it's been so cold lately, and I'm like, yeah, and he's like, I'm so ready for the spring, and I was like, I appreciate this, because this interaction would not have happened with another millennial or with anyone younger than me. So I feel like I was never against boomers, but I think it's easy to hate on them for some of their behaviors and beliefs or whatever. But yeah, gift of the gab, that's the boomer in me. Let's put it that way. Gomez, Generation Jones here. I don't know what that means. Chip Brownhead says, would you be able to communicate with someone who supports the farm animal industry? Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I personally don't agree with it, or it doesn't align with like how I approach my diet, but I am not, let me put this on the record, I am not one of those people who just completely cuts off people because they have different views than I do. Like that's something I can't stand these days. It's like someone, oh, you don't agree with me, we don't have the same values, and we don't vote the same way, I'm never talking to you again. Goodbye, you're canceled. I can't stand that stuff. I hate it, actually. So yeah, I could have a grand old time with someone who is like rah Tyson Foods, Hormel, bacon strips, like whatever. Like, well, yeah. I could go on a rant about this, but my thinking is like, who's to say I'm right? It's like they're entitled to have their opinion too. I'm very much pro-hunting, pro-fishing, pro-animal husbandry. Just because I don't eat animal stuff doesn't mean I think everyone should be vegan. I'm not one of those like militant vegans who's trying to convert the world to veganism. That's not how I roll, guys. Johnny sent a thumbs up. Thank you, Johnny. Ian, oh my gosh, it's been a while since I saw you, Ian. How are you? Sorry, I was yapping a long time. Let me get to these comments. Terrence, where was I here? Johnny, okay, gotta get Johnny on the dono list. Thank you very much, Johnny. Sorry, let me get to you guys' comments in just a second. I'm now behind, which I actually don't mind. It means we've got lots of comments in here. Johnny. Oh, I don't know if he's here still. Shucks. I was gonna give him a dono wow. Kevin, hope you had a wonderful weekend. Thank you, I did. It was very nice. I got to see my childhood best friend and her husband who were in town for the past few days. We hung out today. How about you, Kevin? Antonio Salazar says, old guys rule. Ice cream forever, you can escape the farm animal industry, but not the animal farm industry. Gomez, Generation Jones? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of Generation Jones. Taryn says, at my job, people from all over the world. Chicken plant, melting pot. Interesting. Animal Farm is a fable by George Orwell. Johnny, Chip Broadhead, old guys rule. Well, they forgot to bring the false teeth. Ian, saw you. Kevin says, speaking of animals, I was house and dog sitting for my older brother this weekend. He has 2 dogs, 2 goats, and a mini horse. Nice, I love that. Reaper says, I hunt only if I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for me, I respect hunting so much. I think hunting is really interesting and really cool and really important. Like, I think we need hunters. I think fishing, same with anything where you're going out and you're gonna like use that animal for its fur or its bones or its meat or whatever, its organs. For me, what I really don't like is when people go and take out animals and then they like pose with them as trophies and then they don't actually make use of it. Or I can see if it was like I see why, like with like deer overpopulation and like chronic wasting disease, like you need to cull the herd, so to speak. Like you need to eliminate that issue, and overpopulation is a problem in itself. But I think people who just hunt for sport and then have like trophy pictures, I'm like, ooh, not a fan of that personally. Terrence, Johnny Theva, yes. Yep, Easter's coming. Chip Broadhead says, and who has more lives than the cat? Reaper. Only time I attacked an animal and not ate it was when a coyote attacked me. Oh geez, yeah. Well, yeah, you gotta fight back. I've been chased by a goose at least once, and it didn't actually come to blows, thank God, but it started to come after me, and luckily I was able to just kind of run, and it like flapped and was hissing, but then it stopped. I think it had little chicks nearby, but it's like, if something's coming after you, then by all means, for goodness sake, defend yourself. But if you're just going out there to like do harm to animals and like pose with the picture, I'm like, to me, that's like a character red flag of the person. I'm like, I don't like this. We got oh, Joe Sensei. Ooh, what's that? Oh my gosh, what is that gift? Clock it. Oh, I gotta love that. Clocking it. I think of Jay Beebs whenever I hear that. All right. We have too many deer. Yep. So many accidents. Oh my gosh, Sliding Edge. Good to see you. You mean hunting for sport versus hunting for food or preservation? Yes. I am personally not like, if I found out, I think I would have I think it would just give me the ick, to use a Gen Z term. If I like knew someone, or say I had like a coworker or someone where it's like I was getting to know them, and then I like was seeing photos of them online, or they were sharing photos where it's like, yeah, this weekend I went and like, I try to watch words I use on here, but it's like, yeah, I got all these animals, and then there's like just pictures of them, like, ugh, like, where it's like, for example, I follow Jake Paul on Instagram, and it's like, I appreciate that he hunts, but he had this one photo with a buck that was just so grisly, and he was like posing, when they like take the head and they're like holding it up, and they're like sitting, and I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like the photo op with the dead animal. I'm like, I know you're gonna use it, Paul, but I respect the skill and the knowledge that it takes to go hunting, but it's like the trophy pictures, that to me is just a little, it's unnecessary. I'm like, why? Like, why are you posting a picture like that? Matt, yes, it's me. Shaika, Tim is here. Yep, 100%, I agree with this. Yep. Animal conservation, that's the thing. Like, there was whatever you think of him, Jake Paul made this post on Instagram where it's like he had gotten a lot of hate comments for his hunting pictures, and he made this long post about like, you do realize like so much of like nature conservation is coming from hunters who are paying these fees. They're paying for like licenses and all the stuff that you have, like the gear that they're paying for, like there's taxes on that stuff. So I'm like, yeah, of course, I'm not disputing that at all. It's like, I think it's a lot of very important work. Dennis, what was your dream job growing up or now? Oh, it was a mix of things. Professional soccer player, like a polyglot, like linguist living all over the place, secret agent, attorney. I mean, I had like different phases. Yaba says, Kirby, same here. Too many deer. Joe Sensei, I think yes, you sent the clock it, so let me make sure to get that. That's cool. I have not seen that yet. Thank you. Matt Torrance says, lol, Hannah got chased by a goose. Yeah, I was shocked. One of my life mottos is never trust a goose. I do not trust them. I was running and I should have known because around here in the Twin Cities, especially in the springtime, there's geese who have their little goslings, is that what they're called? Like the little chicks. And I guess I was just like running too close to where it was, but I was like, if I'm running past it, shouldn't it know? But no, it got really spooked. Reaper says, I broke my fishing pole whipping 3 of them. Oh no. Chip Reddit says, think of Roadrunner cartoons, and there's the answer. Does Hannah like duck, duck, gray duck? We say that here. Oh, Sliding Edge also sent a clock it. Thank you. That is so goofy. All right. Reaper, Terrence, a lady in my area has duck eggs for sale. Interesting. Hello, Toby. Ghee Butter Snaps, great to see you. Allie, oh my gosh, it's been a while. How are you? What do you recommend for heat rash? Ooh, I don't make any type of recommendations when it comes to health conditions just because I'm not a licensed health professional. So I don't do any kind of health recs on here, but you could probably see what's online, or I would say if you need a quick piece of advice, there's so many medical doctors on YouTube and social media where you could probably, or like just Google an article, put in a Google search, and you can probably find like a verified medical article that's written by a nurse or a MD. Matt, Hannah wanted to get chased by Ryan Gosling, right? Arthur Lujano, hello. Peace and love, good to see you. Hello, hello. Oh, I gotta give you guys another trivia question. Google Assistant will answer. Yep, I'm sure it will. Jennifer Harris, good to see you. I'm trying to think what my next trivia question should be. I feel like I said it earlier, but I've forgotten. Thank you, Jennifer. Happy to have you here. Let's see. Kind of want it to be Easter themed. I'm thinking. Let's see, peace and joy. What are you making? I am prepping some tofu. I'm planning to do stir fry later this week. So I figured I would prep, like I just steamed, I think they're still in the microwave, but I steamed some broccoli. I'm prepping some tofu so I can just throw that into the wok pan later this week. I might make it tomorrow, who knows? Hours Days. You are like a glass of water for the soul. Thank you. What a sweet compliment. Very poetic. Peace and love. Hours Days. Big Body Rod. Cayman Cider? Oh, haha. I haven't seen that one before. All right, Chip Broadhead. After going running, I like to have a workout with the skipping rope. Nice. Thank you, Jennifer. Glad you like the videos. I've got some videos coming soon, guys. I'm very excited. One of them is a brand collab, actually. Matt Torrance, next trivia question is, what was the nickname of the mechanical shark in the movie? The thing is, it's like, I want it to be trivia that you guys cannot Google on and find the answer. It needs to be ungoogleable because it's only I know the answer. Terrence, cold compress, aloe lotion. Allie. Kevin, good to see you, Kevin. What's another trivia question I could throw you guys? Let's see. I don't know. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Did you always think the Easter Bunny was real? Yes, I did. I believed in the Easter Bunny. Ooh, I just thought of one. I have to come up with options though. I came up with the trivia question, but it's always a matter of like coming up with all the 4 things I need to list. It wasn't real. Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. Allie says me too, Hannah. Oh, how old was I when I found out? Maybe like 10, 11, something like that. Hours, days. Hannah, why did you leave your tree up so long? Okay, so I need to spread the lore. I'm trying to sound like a Gen Z in case you guys can't tell. But the lore behind my Christmas tree is, hold on, missed my trash can. Is I leave my tree up until the last snow has melted here in Minneapolis. And since our winters are super long, the snow is not gone the day after Christmas. So I leave it up until, at this point I'm like, I don't think, I shouldn't even say such things because watch us get a blizzard now. But I was like, yep, I'm gonna call it good. I don't see any snow anymore, it's all grass. We've had sunny days, we've been in the 50s, we've been in the 70s. So yes, that is the reason why. Back to the Future, thank you. Yeah, maybe, we're at 70 likes. Hours, days, gotcha. I love getting the screenshot of the gift as it's floating by, thank you. All right, I came up with the trivia question. I just have to come up with the options. Or what's a goofy one? Okay, I got my next trivia question. I was amusing myself there. 2 more days of March. I know, Kevin. It's crazy. Jennifer. Yes, I did. Peace and love. I like your earrings. Thank you. They're a tradition. Oh, bye, Yaba. Best of luck with the ongoing lambing season. That sounds so fun. All right. Next trivia question for you guys. Let's see. Let's do a popcorn emoji. Guess my favorite movie to watch around Easter. Is it? Come on. Come on. Sometimes my keyboard, I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Oh God. Okay. By Yavis is Back to the Future. Okay. God dang it. Dang it. Shoot. Easter Beagle. I'm trying to type in. It's Easter Beagle Charlie Brown. Oh, Eli Magallanes, what's going on with you? What's up? Been up over 15 hours. Oh, geez, Kevin. How are you, by the way? How are you feeling? Kevin, sister, guess what? All right. Hours, days. Oh my gosh, Eli. Whoa. Major congratulations. Wow. Very, very cool. Congratulations. Wow. That's major. You should post something about it on your channel. Wow. I'm very impressed. Hannah's invading my personal space. You can always back up from your phone or your device. It's a two-way street. All right, here we go. Guess my favorite movie to watch around Easter. Dang, I wish I could fit this all. There's one option I can't get fully in here. It's Easter Beagle. Let me add a comma here, since YouTube is foiling me. All right, done. Boom. Sorry, I'm trying to move it. Come on. All right. Make it a little bigger for you guys. Gosh darn it. I'm cursing my phone. Okay. So there you go. There you have it. Oh. Peter. What? I'm missing some. I'm seeing comments, but I'm like, what? Maybe it's Charlotte's Web. All right, Hannah is invading. Okay, I saw that one from Matt. Hannah. Again, I don't give out health advice on here or medical type of advice. Eli had victory at the golf tournament. That is so cool. Hours, days, Peter Cottontail. Bugs Bunny and Woody Woodpecker, Jennifer Harris, ya boy Mud. What was the answer to the first question? It was Easter egg hunt. My favorite tradition for Easter is an Easter egg hunt. Jennifer says, thank you. Hours, days, the poll on the live video technology is getting crazy. That poll on the live video. Do you mean this, like floating up here on your screen? Sir Mod, Terminator technically wasn't Arnold. I knew I'd get some comments on that one, but I'm happy to see no one's picked the Terminator yet. Chief the Medicine Man says, I bet it's Charlie Brown. Hours, days, Peter Cottontail hopping down the bunny trail. Yep, I love that song. It's so cute. Makes me think, what is my favorite Easter song? What are the Easter songs? Best Easter songs. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of like church songs. I'm thinking more like secular, like Peter Cottontail songs. Yeah, all I'm getting is hymns right now. I try to keep it like pretty secular on here, guys. Like I'm not trying to bring all the religion on here. Like, let me type this in differently. Best, like, this sounds so stupid, pop songs about Easter? Let's see what Google returns. These are all so old. Johnny Cash. Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. Oh, this is not good. No. No. I feel like it's not the same as Christmas where there's so many just like radio pop music Christmas songs like Mariah Carey, and I mean, I feel like every pop star has a Christmas song. Like Jay Biebs has one, Taylor Swift has one, Kelly Clarkson has one, and it's just not the same vibe with Easter. So maybe that wouldn't be a good trivia question for you guys. Read the question wrong. What did you read? How did you read the question, you boy, Mud? Birch Josh, good to see you. Dennis, gotta go. Bye, Hannah and everyone. Bye, Dennis. Thanks for being here. Is hip hop. I was thinking of that song, Rapper's Delight. It's like, now what you hear is na-na-da, I'm rapping to the beat. Because they say hip hop, the hip, like, you could stretch that and say that it's an Easter song, but no. Hip hop Easter music. Kevin, I've been feeling better. Good. That's cute. We get it, yeah, but I mean, like, honestly, body stuff doesn't gross me out. And it's also lambing. It's like animals giving birth. It's not gonna be like Hallmark cute. It's gonna be natural and gross, which is okay. Ya boy Mud, favorite Easter movie? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's more like a movie that I like to watch around Easter. Sugar Hill Gang, says Matt Torrance. Hello, Jennifer. Back to the Future says, welcome back. Yabba. Ooh. Yabba, how many lambs? Oh, wait, I asked you this already, but did you say it was like 26? I feel like it was 20 something like that, which is incredible. Like, managing that many new little baby animals is incredible. Sugar Hill Gang. Oh, did Rapper's Delight. Okay. I'm notoriously bad about knowing, like, matching a song, like, knowing the title of a song, even if I know the melody or some of the lyrics. I'm so bad at knowing the name of a song and then knowing who sang the song. It does not click in my head in most cases, unless it's an artist that I absolutely love. Terrence, I have baby woodpeckers. Oh, cute. Kevin, because he lives, I can feast tomorrow. Not sure if I know that one. Again, not great at song titles, and that includes hymns and church songs. Thank you, Back to the Future 1999, says Jennifer. All right, let's finish this tofu that I'm prepping for some stir fry later this week. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, lightly toss this. And this is super simple. This is just some firm tofu that I pressed in my tofu press, and then I patted it dry, and now I've drizzled some extra virgin olive oil onto it. And I might salt it. I'm debating. Am I gonna salt this or not? Maybe not. Yes, Jennifer, please click on my profile picture. That'll take you to my YouTube channel. I don't know, I think you were talking to me. Looks delicious, says Kevin. Thanks. It's very simple, but I really love it. I love tofu. I eat it every single day. It's a great source of protein. It's a complete protein. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Thanks. All right, right, so that's my very simple prepped tofu, just firm tofu with some olive oil drizzled on top. I personally don't have a channel. It says, okay, maybe I wasn't sure if it was like, that question was directed at me or someone else. All right, I'm gonna cover this and just keep it in my fridge for whenever I need it. Matt Torrance, Jennifer, stop trying to pick up Hannah. Yeah, I don't know if that's what's happening, Matt. Oh man. Downtown Charlie Brown. Don't know what that means, Pete. You know what I could do? I think I'll save it for a different day. Be sure to vote in the poll, guys. Hey, I gotta be me. Okay. Wow, Easter Beagle is winning by a landslide, guys. All right, what else? I know. Awesome sauce. Kevin says, well, I'm tired, I'm out. See you on your next live stream, which will be tomorrow, guys. Monday night, as usual. All right, good night. This old man is tired. Micah, Mindful Peaceful. I'm just gonna put a reminder in the chat right now that my next live stream is tomorrow night, Monday, at 8 p.m. Central Time. USA. This old man came rolling home. All right, guys, I'm gonna close this poll. It is not Charlie Brown. Hate to break it to the 55% of you who picked that. Not It's the Easter Beagle. I don't even know. I think I've seen it like once or twice. Prince of Egypt, nice. Yep, it is the Prince of Egypt. That is my favorite animated film of all time. And I love to watch that around Easter. Yeah, good job, you guys. Not the Ten Commandments. That's an epic movie, but it's not my favorite to watch around Easter time. Back to the Future. Jennifer Hannah goes live Monday, Friday, Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Time. You got it. Thank you, Back to the Future. Kirby. Oh, Louisa. Hello. So good to see you. I think, wasn't it on St. Patrick's Day that like you first came to my live streams? I was just thinking how St. Patty's Day is now almost 2 weeks ago. I was like, what happened there? I blinked and it's 2 weeks gone now. Yes, okay. How is life in Derry? Yabba says, Yabba's watching over his flocks by night. Oh, that's so cute. NNW97, it's a great movie. I know, me too. And I feel like I didn't realize before just how many big A-list actors were in that, like, did voices for the Prince of Egypt. The Wee Garden Witch says, cold as always. Oh no. Young Chazi, should I change up the nickname to April to Hannah Bunny? Sure, go for it. Wee Garden Witch, but it's great here. How's life for you? Life is good. It's pretty steady. I feel like nothing, like I don't have any like monumental things to report to you guys, but it's just like life is steady, life is good. I feel like I've got pretty good balance between 9 to 5, YouTube, getting sleep, exercising, seeing friends and family. It's just a very nice, content, peaceful, routine life, like season of life. I'll put it that way. But it's great here. Please don't spam. All right, I'm gonna put one more reminder in here before I sign off. That I'll be live again tomorrow night, Monday, at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. I also want to thank those of you who donated and contributed to the channel tonight. So there were gifts from Reaper, Roger Hess, Terrence, Johnny AZN, Joe Sensei, and Sliding Edge / World Radio. So thank you to those of you guys who sent gifts. And then Kirby, thank you for being a member for 13 months, over a year. Thank you for using your 13-month member milestone chat. Very cool to see. See you soon, love. Yes, I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, Louisa. Thank you for joining. And I'm excited to kick off Easter week with you guys. I will see you all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central. Bye, Kirby. Good to see you on here. Hope all is well on the farm. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.